Hello guys and welcome to another Rage Against the Dice. I feel like I've neglected you guys a bit recently, so I'm going to try and make it up to you. Today we're going to discuss a lot. Games Workshop, those secretive little Dickenses who used to release something like a week before it was going to come out. They'd say, hey look, this is coming out next week. They've only gone and gave us loads of crap, basically. So let's have a look at it. So, as you can see here, it's been almost, 2 weeks since we revealed something awesome, and we thought that GAMA, the largest board game and game manufacturers trade show in the world, offered a pretty good opportunity to show off some more stuff you'll be able to get your hands on in the coming months. From a returning fan favourite to some highly anticipated news from Blood Bowl and the Underhive, not to mention the confirmation of a certain mysterious faction from the Mortal Realms. Let's dive right in. So, let's dive right in. So, Games Workshop did a load, one of which was Kill Team. Kill Team is coming back, and I'm super excited for this. It says here, the new edition gives you everything that you love about Warhammer 40k in less time and less space. Using deep rules for squad customization and specialists, you'll be able to assemble an elite team from any faction you choose and pit them against your foes in a fast-paced tactical skirmishes. So I was a very big fan of Kill Team. I've been since way back with White Dwarf lists and things like that, and then it got its board game and so on and so forth. Sorry, this is why I haven't been doing videos, because I've been really ill and I've been coughing and stuff like that. Every now and then one will slip out, and I do apologise. I'm not going to edit them out. You guys know that people get ill. Pish posh. We are going to cover Kill Team in more detail, so I'm not going to cover it in this specific video, just that it is coming back, and I'm excited for it. That's all you guys need to know for the next till I put up the next video. Then we're going to move on to this. So, we've covered all that. Then it says, meanwhile, in the City of Mirrors, 2 new Warhammer Underworld warbands will be joining the fray. So you guys know how much I'm very much into Shadespire. I know what you're thinking, do we know this? Of course you do, because I've told you before, and you guys remember things. 2 whole new warbands coming out for that, so let's have a look at these guys. Look at that. So you got this guy here. I mean, these are straight off stuff that's come up on GW's community website and on their Facebook and things like that. So these are the genuine models that are coming out. And if we click back over, boom, you can see here that these are called Khorne Bloodbound, and it's Magor's Fiends. And they look beautiful. Now the other warband is the Stormcast Eternals, and that's called the Far Striders. And now these models are also really cool. If you guys have watched previous videos with me, you'll know that I'm a bit hit and miss on Stormcast Eternal models, or the Stormcast in general, but I actually really love these, especially this guy here with his little bird, and it is absolute badass crossbow. I think these are really nice models. I love the bases on them as well. I can't wait to get these in my hands and have a look at them in more detail, but look at that. So they've gone for a completely different look here. And so I'll get these closed down, but yeah, so look at that. There's the Khorne ones, and you guys know I'm pretty much into my Khorne always, but at the moment very much so. I play as the Reavers for Shadespire at present, while the Skaven are getting painted up. Currently for AOS I'm doing Demons, and for 40k I'm also doing Khornate Demons, so very pro Khorne, so I'm very much looking forward to getting these in my AOS army as soon as there's a war scroll for them. But if you guys want to check out both the videos, you can. I won't show them on here, copyright and stuff. I suppose as long as I commentary over the top of them, it would probably be fine. But I'm not going to, so pish. And then we come to the big one. Obviously, we love Necromunda. We cover Necromunda quite a lot, or we did coming up to the festive season, and we certainly will coming up moving forward. We've still got an unboxing video of the Orlocks, as I said, because I've been ill and I've had loads of other stuff on there. It hasn't been done yet. There's loads of others online, so it was no great hurry that we got us out straight away. But yes, House of Ansar is coming. My dad is very happy about this. He's a big pro Vansar guy. So let's have a look at these models. So So look at that. So they've changed the look of the Vansar. They've still got this kind of technological look. They've still got those kind of 3-line thing on the knee pads going on, but these weapons look beautiful. I didn't much like these sculpts when I first saw them, but they're really, really growing on me. I still don't like this guy. He looks like a techno hipster. He's got his stupid little axe, but he does have this cool looking combi plasma weapon, which I really, really like. So we're going to skip him. I love the rest. I'm not a big fan of him. I like this. At first, I think we were thinking that maybe you would get some female bodies, so that they could be the first sort of, I saw both gender, many gender faction, however you want to phrase it. So you could have male, female, and anything in between. But from the pictures that they've released, I'm not sure that that's the case. There's this guy, again, stupid hair guy. I really, really like the guns, the weaponry. I think all the weaponry looks really, really cool. The armor's growing on me. I'm not a big fan of these masks. But in general, I'm sort of happy enough. I'm really happy Vansar are back anyway. As I say, the Vansar are the latest classic faction from Necromunda to be revamped, featuring new war gear and some of the deadliest weapons that the Underhive has to offer. You won't have to wait long for these guys or their rules to land, so stay tuned. Now, I'm assuming with these you're going to get another Gang Wars book as well, but they haven't announced anything as of yet. But that where it says all their rules makes me think that we're going to get another one. I'm really, really excited to see. While we're on Necromunda, I'm going to cover this now as well. The Escher weapons lists, weapons sets are up, so it's £16. Let's look at the description here. So you get, this resin kit contains the parts needed to upgrade a plastic Escher gang, including a needle rifle with 2 aiming heads and a plasma gun for the gang leader, a flamer, stub gun and hand flamer for the ganger, a needle pistol, stub gun, auto pistol and chainsword for a ganger, plasma pistol, stub gun and 2 hand flamers for a ganger. So hand flamers, I'm excited about that. A melter gun and a heavy stubber for a leader. Rules for the chainsword and needle gun are available as a PDF download, and the rules for other weapons are found in Gang Wars 2, which we already know. So this is weapon set 3, which, as you guess, there's 3 of them. £16 each. So that's that one. This is weapon set 1. Also £16. They're on for pre-order, and it's the 23rd of March. These are going to be shipped from. And so we have here needle pistol, chainsword and flamer for a gang leader, stub gun, auto pistol, melter gun for a ganger, hand flamer, stub gun, auto pistol and plasma pistol for a ganger, grenade and needle rifle and a pair of hand flamers for a ganger, and a plasma gun and heavy stubber for the champion. And again, tells you where you can get the rules, and these are what they look like. So it's all very well me reading it out, but what we want to see is we want to have a look at them themselves. So look at this. This looks very old school, in the best possible way. I really, really love the look at these. That's really nice as well. That's really, really cool. These are cool. I know it's just a video of me pointing at stuff and going, well, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. But that's because they all look really, really cool. And then we've got set 2, I guess, process of elimination, also £16. This one's a bit different. It's got needle rifle with 2 aiming heads and plasma gun for the gang leader, flamer, stub gun and hand flamer for a ganger, needle pistol, stub gun, auto pistol and chainsword for a ganger, plasma pistol, stub gun and 2 hand flamers for a ganger, and then a melter and a heavy stubber for a gang leader. And this is the set in question. So obviously you can see weapons there. You've got some new hairs. You've got some different faces. You've got the chain link stuff. It all looks really, really cool. I'm not sure about the price yet on it. But that's what these would look like with those equipments on. So they look really cool. And this right here, this just looks so old school Necromunda. I love it. Where she's got one arm back and the other arm holding her. I'm a really big fan of this upgrade kit. Again, I'm not so sure on the price yet, but there's the free PDF. So you go to any of those Escher weapon sets, you click on downloads, full upgraded House Escher equipment lift can be downloaded by clicking the link below, and there that bad boy is. So that's really, really cool that they've provided that for you. Well played, Games Workshop. Give yourself a pat on the back. and a couple of gold stars. And I haven't covered them, so we'll cover them while we're here. There's 2 sets of high guns, or if not, I don't know why, because it's absolutely cool. I'm a really big fan of this model, and I'm not going to 360 him. You guys can do it yourself. £18. I think it's pretty reasonable for what you get with him. I think he's really cool. And then you get these 3 here, and I absolutely adore this model. The other 2 are really good. I think this would work really, really good if you were doing like a Borderlands style game, because he looks basically like he's from Pandora. But this model here, I absolutely adore. He's pretty cool, to be fair. But look at that. I am going to 360 this one because you guys deserve the best. I'm not saying I am the best, but I'm saying this model is the best. Look at that. Yeah, you saw the cheeky tush. But that model's beautiful. It really, really is. That's it. £20 for 3. Very, very reasonable, in my personal opinion, anyway. Everything's subjective. But we're going to take it on to now here. Less subtle, but no less violent. A Blood Bowl's latest team. Pack of killers for whom touchdowns are a mere distraction from the true heart of the sport, namely giving praise to the dark gods and seeing how many enemy players you can slay before you're sent off. So I'm really, really excited to see these guys. A lot of people don't like the look of them. I think they look fantastic. I think they've got such an old school blocky look to them. I think the Beastmen are really, really cool. The only thing I don't like is the more natural looking heads of these. I miss the chaosy style spiky horned heads, but I think I'll do a bit of converting and we'll be good to go. But I really, really like them. It's the first time I've been excited about one of the new Blood Bowl teams since Skaven. I thought the elves were good, but you know, they didn't really do anything for me. I thought the goblins were okay, didn't really do anything for me. I thought the dwarves were okay. I hated the one balancing on his beard. But I am very, very interested in these cheeky little beasts. I definitely want to be looking to get myself some. So let's have a look. And then it's got here, even if you're not intending to pick up the Doom Lords, there are exciting times ahead for all Blood Bowl players. Kick off another season of Blitzomania, offering you the chance to test your skills, meet fellow players, and possibly win some prizes. And then last, but very far from least, the time has nearly come for all to be revealed. And this is the Order Battle Tome for Idoneth Deepkin, which I think look very much like kind of dark, elfy pirate elves. I think they're very much kind of that side of the elf spectrum, and very piratey based. Meh. Oh, sorry, elves. I'll stop now. I'm not so fussed by that. But all in all, this is some really, really exciting news. I could have done a video on each of these separately and still had enough content left. So, Kill Team, absolutely fantastic. Super excited for it. When we get more details, I'm certainly going to cover it in more details. Shadespire, I can't praise enough what they've been doing with Shadespire. I think the Skaven look cool, the Dwarves look cool, the original stuff look cool. The Undead are fantastic. They're such nice models, and the Orcs are really, really good too. I don't want to sort of push them to one side, but these look really, really nice as well. I think they're knocking it out the park really with their Shadespire stuff. I'm very, very excited for them to release like a season 2 or something like that with a second box set, maybe some new boards, different where the scenery's different, so it blocks off different bits, things like that. So it'll add a new depth to the game, but I think they're doing really, really well with this. I've seen a lot of people complain that they're not giving a lot of coverage in store, but a lot of Games Workshops can't. Sunderland is my main Games Workshop. I previously Preston was my main Games Workshop where I actually worked. I also worked in Southport. None of them are particularly massive stores where you can run a lot of tournaments and things like that, so I completely understand that. But your bricks and mortar stores are getting a lot of support, and that's fantastic, because it means the bricks and mortar stores, especially if you're up in the northeast, Battle Bunker, they do a lot of Shadespire stuff. They also do Blood Bowl, so check them out, especially if you want to do some organised play and things like that. Definitely worth looking into. Just who owns it is a proper cool guy, knows a load of stuff. wargamer going back many years. You can have some really good conversations, especially if you're in the age of Sigmar and previously fantasy and stuff. House of Ansar I'm really excited for. As I said, I'm undecided on the models. First I didn't like them, then they kind of grew on me, and then as I was just looking at them now, I was like, no, I'm back to not liking them. Maybe if I stare at them again for a bit longer, I'll be back into them. But the point is, it's still being represented. I saw a lot of people who were really negative about the fact that they hadn't shown preview pictures for the Vansars already. And what people need to remember is that it's Forge World who are dealing with a lot of this, and they're also doing the Blood Bowl, and they're only small compared to GW's big massive juggernaut, and things have to come in order. So just be patient, guys. We've been told stuff's coming, and it's coming. Yes, I would have liked it all to be released straight away. Of course I would, but as I've said in other videos, with this drip feed kind of release schedule, it gives us a lot of chance to be excited, and it gives us a lot of chance to be hyped. And I'm hyped for Vansar coming. And whereas if they'd released it all at once, I maybe would have picked up the Goliath and Escher because they came with it, and maybe I would have picked up one more box set of Delac because, you know, bold trench coats. What's not to love? That's basically me on a weekend. Yeah, let's not speak of that again. Whereas now, Orlocks came, we got Orlocks. Vansar come, I'll get Vansar. Cordo come, I've never ever been interested in Cordo, but guess what? I'll probably pick them up. So, you know, you might not like the way they're doing it, but it's working and people are investing. So, pish posh, shut up, buy the stuff. Blood Bowl. I'm excited about Blood Bowl. We've had far too few releases for Blood Bowl. You know, I would have much preferred a kind of similar thing to Necromunda, but I think Blood Bowl was kind of the testing ground for this type of release schedule, and hopefully now we're going to start getting more Blood Bowl teams. So I'm sure it's about 3 months ago the Elves come out, so maybe they're falling in line with the Necromunda stuff. But either way, I'm just excited. New supplement coming, new teams, star players, loads of other cool stuff. So I'm really excited. Games Workshop are knocking it out of the park. I'm glad to be back doing videos. We've got lots more videos coming, some painting tutorials and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So as always, pray the dice gods, hope they smile upon you. Get over to the Warhammer community page and have a look at the new stuff coming out. Watch each of these videos. Completely mark out over them like I did. If you're not a wrestling fan, you don't know what mark out means. Pish posh, Google it. That's going to be my new thing, pish posh. Until I get slapped by someone for saying pish posh, and then I'm going to stop. But as always, guys, pray the dice gods and hope they smile upon you. And take care.